Wow, it is so warm in San Francisco today. I am surprised. So the thing is, with our apartment, we were supposed to extend our lease to travel during the summer, and I've already made an agreement with a couple of friends that they're gonna stay in our apartment so it wouldn't just stay empty for 3 months. But now we can't travel, our friends are not coming to San Francisco, so we decided that it's time to move on and find a new place to live. So we are currently looking for a furnished house, and I want this to be a house because I want to be able to walk with Emily in the backyard and minimize contact with people. And we want it furnished because, you know, whenever the borders are open, we're gonna go to Russia, and we're also looking for a month-to-month lease. We were looking at places in Silicon Valley. We found a dream house in Los Altos Hills, and Los Altos Hills is where Sergey Brin lives. It's where everything kind of started. It is where you feel that you are in Silicon Valley because of all the people and all of the companies around you. And we found this dream house, $7,000 a month with a pool, furnished, month-to-month lease, and our application got declined. Apparently, I should have offered $400 above the price that they were asking for, and I should have created a deck about myself, which I haven't done, and this is why we got declined. Ha, funny, yes? This is what social distancing looks like. You need to stay 6 feet apart when you're lining up for your coffee. The good news is they tell that the curve is actually flattening in the Bay Area, which means that every day there's less and less people diagnosed with the disease and less people are in hospitals. And they actually say they have a lot of these breathing machines available at the hospitals, and they have a lot of beds in ICUs, free beds, which is great to hear. And I'm just hoping we're gonna continue at this pace. This is what Salesforce Transit Center looks like these days. They also say that toilet paper craziness is over. I am running out of my toilet paper. And the funny thing is, 2 weeks before everything started, I read an article that in the next 30 days, there is like 90% chance that a huge earthquake is gonna strike San Francisco, and everyone should have water and toilet paper at home in case something happens. And I got a lot of water and I got a lot of toilet paper. And then coronavirus thing happened, and we didn't have any toilet paper at our stores. So now I'm gonna go to Walgreens, our local store, and see what's going on. And here's my question, guys. A lot of people tell me that the virus stays on surfaces for at least 3 days. So I'm social distancing. I will put on a mask and gloves when I walk into the store. But when I come home and actually touch the product that I bought, I'm gonna wash it, by the way. I'm gonna wash the plastic wrap. But when I touch the toilet paper itself, there's no guarantee that it doesn't have a virus. So what do you think? Can the virus be transmitted that way? And if it can, how do we stay safe then? Let me know down in comments below. Going to a store these days is not an easy thing. I was also told that it's a good idea to wear swimming glasses, goggles. But I think it's too much. Okay, let's go find some toilet paper. No toilet paper at Walgreens. Now I need to dispose of my gloves. I'm gonna work on my iPhone with a sanitizer. But still, people say that virus can live in the air for up to 30 hours. And there might have been a virus in Walgreens. Like, if you get too paranoid, you won't even order groceries, because when they bring groceries to you, they might have the virus in them. So I don't even know what to do. Like, let me know, guys, what you're thinking about this whole thing. We're still walking Emily. We are social distancing, wearing the gloves, wearing masks. But I don't want to get too paranoid. Like, my mom washes every single item we get delivered to a house. We wash floors with soap. But I just feel that the majority of us will get the virus sooner or later, and then we'll develop immunity, and then it's gonna be like regular flu every winter. But for now, I'm just hoping that this thing that we're doing, that it works, and this is why the curve is flattening in California. And I just hope it stays that way so we can give our medical system more time to prepare, more beds, more doctors, and I just hope everyone stays safe. I also have one of my friends who's currently in Taiwan, and he's vlogging every day from Taiwan. Well, kind of vlogging, he's posting on Facebook, and he says Taiwan is almost back to normal. Everybody's wearing masks, but people are going to work, people are eating out, and people are doing their regular things. It took them less time to get back to normal compared to what I think is going to be here in California, because they started testing earlier, they started tracking people's body temperature with auto scanners everywhere. What do you guys think? How long it's gonna take us to get back to normal? And by us, I mean the whole world. Because when I think about my summer 2020, yes, I had a lot of plans to travel, but now I think I'm gonna stay here in California, then go to Russia, but I'm gonna cancel my Italy, Germany, etc. trip, because I just don't want to get stuck in a different country, because people say this is the first wave, and then we're gonna see the second wave somewhere between July, October, whatever. And the worst thing, if you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know what to do. But talking about benefits of being on quarantine, a lot of Michelin star restaurants here in San Francisco started delivering food. And there is this amazing restaurant that I was willing to go to. It's called Atelier Crème French. 3 Michelin stars. And the line to get in was like 2 months. And dinner per person is $345. But now they're doing takeout and there's no line. Well, there's still line. So today we ordered dinner and they're gonna deliver it in a week. But it's only $55 per person for a 3-star Michelin dinner. And today we're getting a delivery from another restaurant. It's technically not a delivery. Dima will have to drive there because delivery apps are charging 30% delivery fee. So it's a lot cheaper to actually go to a restaurant and take out. So he's going to another 1 Michelin star restaurant to pick up our dinner, which is really exciting. At least we get to try nice food and support local businesses. It looks like people are just chilling outside because it's so hot today, and grabbing iced latte, walking on Embarcadero. By the way, I've heard that you can pass the virus onto your pet, but your pet cannot pass the virus on to you. So just to be extra cautious, I'm not flirting with other people's dogs these days. Embarcadero looks like a typical weekend Embarcadero. People are jogging, filming, taking photos, and it's really hot. This is not San Francisco, this is LA. Look at those people on their yachts. That's like the best weather for that. It's nice, people picnicking on Embarcadero. Some of you guys who are watching from countries like Italy, where the quarantine is really strict, you would say Californians are really irresponsible. Those of you who are watching from Sweden are gonna say, we're crazy with all our measures. There is no right answer right now, what we should do and what we shouldn't do. In my home country, Russia, in Moscow, they're actually creating QR codes for people so that only people who have a specific reason can go out. And even if you have a baby, you can't go out. You have to walk your baby on a balcony. And if you don't have a balcony, then your baby can go crazy. Because, it's psychologically really challenging for babies to be inside all day. At least this is what doctors say. Emily. everywhere in San Francisco, people either have teddy bears in their windows. There are two theories actually. My mom said it's a sign of support, it's a sign of solidarity. My friends from Europe said that people do that for their kids because kids are forced to stay at home. There's not too much fun going on and they go out once a day, and when they go out they look for teddy bears in the windows to make their walks more fun. And in our neighborhood people take posted stickers and make hi and heart notes on their windows. You know what's the hardest thing about social distancing in a building like ours? Is that people refuse to take elevators in turns, and you end up with like 6 other people on the elevator and they just refuse to let you use it on your own. So we had to wait for 30 minutes to get onto elevator just by ourselves because I'm really worried about Emily. When I'm alone I just go there, but with her. But yeah, things happen. The thing I'm gonna miss about this apartment doesn't look like a Michelin star dinner, but these guys have 1 star and this is our dinner. We're gonna celebrate me finishing my YouTube course in Russian. Cheers, guys.
Like out of 10, how would you rate it?
6. I wouldn't say it's something extraordinary. It's okay. The quality of ingredients is good. My mom cooks better. While we were outside, one of the agents who's helping me with finding the right house sent me an option in Calabasas, well, close to Calabasas. I think it's called Topanga, close to LA. And it's a good house, $6,500 a month, and I think they're okay with month-to-month payments, and it's furnished, and it has a pool, and it has a hot tub, and it's a big house, and it's very close to where my camera guy lives. So tomorrow my camera guy is gonna tour that house and we'll see, because maybe there's an option we might move there, because we're exploring both Silicon Valley and LA because it's only for like 2 or 3 months, and then we're gonna go to Russia, and then we're gonna come back to Silicon Valley because we like this place more. But for a change, it would be great to live somewhere else, especially LA, summer, sunshine, warmth, to have like this real vacation vibe. It's really close to Malibu. It should be good with a baby, and there's a direct flight from LA to Moscow, which should be easier in terms of like navigation and logistics to go back to Russia for a couple months. We need to move out in 13 days. Nothing is packed yet. Nothing. I guess I'm just waiting for an option for the house for a signed lease, and then I'm gonna realize that we're actually moving out. I'm gonna miss this view. I'm gonna miss this a lot. But yeah, wow, new times, new life. That's all exciting, and I'm gonna miss this place, but it's time to move on. Keep tuned for my new videos. Keep watching. If you're not yet subscribed, hit subscribe. I'll see you very soon from this apartment, but in 2 or 3 videos, it's gonna be